Hi, how's it going? This video is going to be something a little bit different than my usual. You see, there's a lot of negativity out there and I don't want to add to it, which I know is kind of hard to do when I'm also reviewing the Halo TV series, but I'm going to try to get some positive stuff out there by talking about stuff that I like. And to start off this positivity, I'm going to talk about mods that I like more than Vosh likes horsecock.
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock.
Okay, so these two mods are going to be for Half-Life 2, and the first one is going to be mmod. So if you're unfamiliar with mmod, I highly suggest playing Half-Life 2 base before installing mmod, because a lot of what mmod does, you won't really notice unless you've played base Half-Life 2 first. So essentially what mmod does is it updates a lot of the gameplay from the early 2000s feel that Half-Life 2 has. For example, you now get dirt and grime on the screen like you would see in more modern day FPSs. Also, when you sprint, there's actually animation for sprinting instead of the old you just go forward faster that was in the base game. And probably the biggest gameplay change though that mmod provides is changing all the weapons from hit scan to projectile based. And this changes gunfights completely in the game. You feel like you have to actually move around to avoid getting hit versus you were going to get hit no matter what with the old hit scan weapons. There's also new AI for the Combine soldiers where they'll actually jump around the environment. They'll jump over barricades or jump down from barricades. It is a bit goofy to see, but it is a nice addition too. Speaking of additions, there's also a little cool particle effects and explosions, so they look a little bit more cinematic. There's also a heat wave ripple effect when there are explosions and fire, which is really cool. And then with the water effects, they somehow made the water effects even better, and Half-Life 2 base water effects were already really good. There's also other small additions that I think are really neat, like inspecting your weapons when you have a full clip in your gun. There's also new glowing eyes for the Combine soldiers, which kind of adds to their intimidation factor, at least for me. And then finally, there is a bunch of options for this mod to customize the game to suit your play style, which you will have to go into, because if you want to play it with the projectile settings for the weapons, you need to go into the options first. It's kind of irritating that that's turned off by default, but you know that if that's the only criticism I have for this mod, that means it's a very solid mod. Then of course the next mod I want to talk about is the Crystal Alex mod, and the mod does exactly what it says on the tin. It replaces Alex with Crystal Fox from Star Fox. But the reason I want to talk about this mod in particular versus other Alex replacement mods is that the amount of effort that went into this mod is insane. Like, for example, they managed to get Estelle Ellis, the original voice actress for Crystal, to re-record lines for this mod.
What on earth is that? A Combine zombie. That's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it?
So yeah, on top of getting the voice actress back, they also give you several options for the model itself. You can get Crystal from Assault, from Adventure, from Mercenaries. They even gave you an option to put Alex's clothes onto Crystal herself. And you also get older textured models from earlier versions of the mod, and you get newer ones too. So there's a lot of options there for the kind of model you want for the mod. And in addition, you also get several weapon options for Crystal. For example, you get her Gatling gun from Assault. You can get her staff from Adventure. You can just get a regular blaster that the rest of the Star Fox crew use. You can even get a sniper rifle, which is really neat. And of course, the best part about the Crystal mod is that it works with mmod. So you can have mmod installed with the Crystal mod and it still works, which is awesome. Then of course the best part about both mods is that they work for Half-Life 2 in episodes 1 and 2, so you can play all 3 games with both these mods installed. So in my personal opinion, that's really fucking dope. So yeah, that's how I feel about these 2 mods. I really enjoy them and I highly recommend them. And I hope that this video is a little bit more positive, because we can always use a little bit more positivity in our lives, especially in the kind of world we are currently living in. And for more positive, awesome content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next time.
There is no